Okay, so this is going to be probably my most unedited, unfiltered videos. So I just woke up and I have a lot of things to do. I have schoolwork, I have stuff to deliver for clients, and different things to do, self improvement. But I just told myself that I won't concentrate or do anything today until I actually did this. So ignore my background, ignore a lot of things, and just listen to what I have to say. This morning I woke up more hopeful than I have been in the last few days. In the last few days, I have been scared, I have been worried, I have been afraid, I've been sad. I can't say depressed because I think depressed is like an extreme explanation. But a lot of things, a lot of emotions. I've been angry. But today I woke up hopeful because if you're watching this and you're not in Nigeria, well, I'm Nigerian, and the NSAS protest was one of the biggest things that have ever happened to us, at least since I was born, and I'm in my 20s. And I think about it that everything about it has made me hopeful that we can actually have a future. It's fine, it may look like a loss with the amount of lives that we have lost, people that have died for this protest, people that have died for Nigeria, but we do not forget them, we do not forget any one of them. They will be immortalized in our hearts forever because they died fighting for what they believe in, that Nigeria should be a better place. A lot of them, people who have been victims of SARS and people who have died during this protest, every one of them, every one of those lives matter, and we will keep fighting for them. And so for people who are watching this that are Nigerians, I don't want you to lose hope. I don't want you to give up, because we did not set out on this to change Nigeria in one go. We set out on this because we know that this is a marathon. We keep going until we get to where we want to be, and then we keep improving from there. But and so right now it feels like there's no hope, it feels like there's no way forward, and it feels like there's nothing we can do, like we've given up and we're probably going to have to live with this for the rest of our lives. But I don't think so. So as much as there's the banter and there's the gist about plan B, please have a plan B. It's true. If you want to leave the country, you should. If you're looking for a better life out of the country, it's valid. Your pains are valid, and your hopes and plans are valid. You should be making plans to leave if you want to. But as you are making plans to leave, you should also remember that there are people who will be left behind, people who you love, friends, families, people who we care about, and we can't just, some of them will not be able to travel, so we can't just leave them here. So we have to continue the fight. And so in my thoughts, I thought about it. I kept on thinking about it. So what do we do? How do we go from here? And I think the best way we can is to hit them where it hurts, and that is with politics. See, the thing is that, and that is with voting, with politics and choosing our candidates. So the thing is that I used to think that one of the things I learned from very little is politics is a dirty game, don't get involved. I think that is a lie, and that is the most insane thing people have ever told us. On my WhatsApp, I was sharing a video. I watched a video on the TED video, and one of it was really enlightening. And she said that politics is something that's supposed to be a conversation from even the home. Like, you should get involved in politics, because basically, politics is saying we choose people to like handle our life for us. You choose people and you put them there to do things that affect you. So if you don't put the people that you want there, you don't put people that can take care of you there, you will suffer for it, basically. And so I believe that this NSAS protest has awakened everybody and made us more conscious of what we truly deserve, like should what we should like clamor for, what we should want from the people that we put in governance, and we should be more conscious of it, and we should be more like participatory in it. We should get more involved in politics, whether we like it or not, in our own little way. So I thought about it, that this isn't just about getting PVCs, because there are a lot of things that plague the Nigerian democratic system. There's the looting of funds, there's stealing of ballot boxes, there's a lot of things. There's the fact that a lot of young people, especially people in the middle class, people who are educated, who are supposed to be enlightened, do not get involved in politics. But I believe that the NSAS protest has made us awake, and now we can see. So if there's one thing the NSAS protest has shown us, is that we are stronger when we are united. Look at the things we were able to do. We created our own mini governance that included legal, healthcare, security, everything that is needed, almost everything that is needed for a basic country to work. Fine, governance is bigger, is 1,000 times bigger than what we did with the protest, but at the same time, it was effective, and we could see accountability, we could see a lot of things. So whether you are male, female, whoever you are, wherever you are, it shouldn't be about ethnicity, it shouldn't be about religion, it shouldn't be about sexuality or anything. Right now, all we should care about is governance. All we should care about is meritocracy. Is the person competent? Is the person a person of character? Do you have an history of productivity and competence and character? And then these are the people we should be looking out for when getting involved in politics. I can see from my tweets and that there are a lot of people coming up with political parties and coalitions and movements. It's good, it's very good, although we will have a lot of them, but we shouldn't be too egoistic, we shouldn't be too proud to come together when it truly matters. By the time we start forming these movements, people should be able to form coalitions, come together, because the truth is that we are stronger when we are together. When the time is right for us to begin to come together, I want people, or I hope that people aren't too egoistic or too proud or too self-serving not to come together when it truly matters, so that we can get the people who are relevant, the people who can truly do the work into governance. Second thing I wanted to say was that it would be myopic of us to think that we should just stick to social media and billboards or WhatsApp and just be talking. See, the truth is that from what we've seen, the true Nigerian youths, a lot of them are uneducated, a lot of them are the people we call hoodlums and touts, because they are uneducated, they've been hurt, the system has dealt with them, and basically they know no other way than violence. Mind you, me, I'm not a fan of the violence or the looting, because they destroyed other people's livelihood, people who are innocent, people who are part of the movement too. But at the same time, we cannot neglect them if we are going to win this fight, and that's just the truth. We can't put them aside. I was talking to a friend, and I think that one of the things I was thinking was that we should begin to look at, for all these movements that are coming up, one of the things we should begin to look at is how to sensitize the masses. In essence, we should, for example, from time to time, like organize like talks in local languages, go into the market, have conversations with market women, have conversations with bus conductors, have conversations. You see the way people usually preach Jesus in the buses, like we should begin to preach like Nigeria, like preach politics, preach like people getting involved, not just collecting 5k and selling their votes to someone, but actually looking at who is coming out. Can these people do the work? Will these people take care of us? Will these people look out for us? Will these people, like, we need to sensitize them in local languages, in English, in pidgin. Like, we need to get people involved in their own governance, not just like waiting till 3 months to election and then we begin to shout up and down. It should start from now. Like, we should begin to organize the same way we organize drive-throughs or book drives or all those things. We should begin to organize sensitization programs where people go out and wear like whatever and just like have conversation with people on the street, because as much as a lot of us can are educated and we know what is going on, a lot of these people do not know. Right now they only see the now, they only see their present state, They only see what is going on. We can afford to do YouTube videos, social media. Some of these people don't even have all these things. Some of these people just have a small like handline, and that's what they use to communicate with people that they need to communicate with. So when someone comes to them and gives them 5k and promises to make their life better without any concrete proof, they just go with that person because they're just looking for the next best thing. But right now we need to start having conversations with them that they should be more involved in the people that they choose to represent them, even at the local level, because it is from the ground up, not from up down. That's just the truth. The governance is from the ground up, not from up down. They are our representatives. We chose them, we put them there, so we have to hold them accountable. In forming political parties, it shouldn't be about tribe or religion or anything. It should be purely a meritocracy, and that's just the truth. We will need funding. That's another thing. People who are forming political like parties or movements will need funding, and in the same way the feminist coalition was able to gather funds, crowdfund funds, I think you will need that sort of thing where our political party has to be self-funded. And this is not to create a system of godfatherism or crony capitalism that we have now, that because you contributed money to the political party and your person is in power, now they should do things that will favor you at the expense of the masses. It shouldn't be that way. That shouldn't be it. And so these are the things that we should begin to look out for. I don't have the whole idea formed in my head, and that's just the truth. I'm just sharing my thoughts with whoever in the world is willing to listen, and I'm just hoping that things begin to change. Now, when I talk about funding, I'm not just saying that we need money to create posters and billboards or anything. I'm saying that the funding should be used to like impact people, not just like tell people with English that we will do this, but actually show them what we can do. Like I said, I don't have the full idea of everything in my head, but we can begin to like impact our societies or people around us in littlest of ways. For example, we can get involved in education. There are a lot of children who are out of school, can get involved in education, pump these fundings into education and helping people with education. Not just make it about private funds, but make it about the people, make it about Nigeria. When we are talking to people who have less knowledge about politics, and when we are trying to help them, we should like do relevant projects that are important to them, getting them educated, getting them involved, making their lives better. Like not just telling them that, oh, don't collect 5k because you're trying to make Nigeria better. None of these people really care about all these things, to be honest. They just want to know, how will my life be better? So you should be able to relate with them and show them how their lives will be better. But this is what I know, that we are not tired, we haven't given up, we are wide awake, and this is just the beginning. So I'm hopeful for a Nigeria, I'm hopeful for a new Nigeria. I'm hopeful for a Nigeria where our children, our futures are protected. A Nigeria that we will truly be proud of, and not just go to other parts of the world and be happy to say, oh, I'm from Nigeria. No, it's a place where we truly want to be, and that's what I'm looking forward to. So thank you for watching. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel. This is unusual. I don't usually talk about politics or anything. I just talk about my life and stuff. But this affects everybody because this is my life. So thank you for watching.
Carry the sound. The future is here.